SPL, SQ, SQL, and factory. Different types of car stereo systems. Let's get into some data, understand what these different systems are, what they do, and which one's right for you. This here is a graph of a factory car stereo system. This is a Bose system from a GMC Acadia. It has a fairly flat response, fairly linear, but it's not very loud. This is a graph of an SQ system. Basically, it is a very flat response, all frequencies playing the same volume throughout the frequency range. SQ systems are designed to be low distortion, great sounding, reproduce all the frequencies and sounds exactly as they were meant to be heard. The problem with these is that they don't get very loud. These systems use moderately powered amplifiers that don't really require that much electrical upgrades in order to get the output required. So the cost on an SQ system, depending on the speakers you buy, really isn't that big. It comes down to the speaker quality and the installation. Then the complete other end of the spectrum is SPL. SPL, those are the vehicles that have tons of subwoofers, tens of thousands of watts, huge power banks, crazy hair tricks, and all that floating stuff. These systems are designed with subs in mind, right? Huge substages with huge outputs. In order to compensate for all of that big output to hear the music, they install SPL drivers, pro audio drivers, which include big super tweeters and mid-range pro audio speakers. The problem with these is that the frequency ranges on these speakers just don't cover the full frequency range, so you're left with huge peaks and huge holes in the response. These systems require tons of upgrades, right? Bigger batteries, bigger amplifiers, bigger alternators, bigger wire, more, bigger, and cost a lot of money to get started in. And then the perfect middle ground, SQL. What is SQL? It's basically an SQ system that you're able to crank up to 11. SQ speakers and SQ systems, once you start cranking up the volume, they start getting distorted because those types of speakers are not designed to play loud. And the problem with SPL speakers is that they're not designed to play the full breadth of frequency ranges. So in order to fill in holes like this, that's where custom speaker pods shine. You already have the amplifiers, but they're only being used at half the power because you have a single speaker. By adding a second speaker, not only are you doubling the cone area to double the output to get 3 more decibels, the amplifier is able to do it with the existing power setup you already have, so you don't have to upgrade electrical. So by adding a second speaker with custom speaker pods, you're able to get more output from that same system and have a beautiful quality sound with your car stereo. I hope this helped. I hope this is a quick overview and rundown. I'll get into more details later, go over what speakers I recommend for different things, and just bring everything full circle. Cool? Peace.